welcome back to my channel and welcome to a get ready with me. It's been a while since I last did a get ready with me video and I feel like wearing makeup today because even though I'm not doing anything or going anywhere, I don't have the best like looking skin at the moment. I mean, it's alright apart from my nose. So as you can see on this side of my nose, I've got a scab, a lovely looking scab there and it's just not cute, and it's because I squeezed. I had like, it wasn't a pimple, but it kind of was a pimple, but it's kind of hard to explain as to like what it was. So it had been there for a very long time and it looked like a pimple but it wasn't, and so I squeezed it the other day and this is like the result that I got from squeezing it. So yeah, I learnt my lesson not to squeeze it. So it's just really ugly and I just kind of want to like hide it for a bit. So yeah, it's a really ugly scab on my nose. So it has gone down though quite a bit, so which is good. But yeah, it's just not cute and the rest of my skin is not that cute. I mean, it's okay, my skin right now, considering like how much chocolate I've eaten recently because Easter. So it's not too bad, but still it's just not the best. So I thought I would do a little get ready with me because yeah, it's just been a while since I did my last one. So let's get into it. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is a pretty chilled like makeup look because like I said, I'm not really going to be leaving the house today at all. So I don't need anything too fancy. So I'm just gonna go for this palette, the Too Faced Pumpkin Spice palette, which I really like it. It's a really nice palette. So, and it's like easy to have like for like everyday casual looks. So I'm gonna go for that one. And I don't know what I'm gonna have as, I'm gonna try and create like a proper eye look, but I don't know if that's gonna work out because I'm just not the best at doing that. So I don't know, we'll see. But first I'm going to put my hair up and get that out of the way. So I hope that you guys had a good Easter, and if you don't celebrate Easter, I hope you had a good weekend. We did nothing at all this year for Easter. Like, we didn't go out or anything, so it was pretty boring. Not gonna lie, but we can't afford to like go away on a holiday these days because obviously we're saving for our Europe trip, which is far more important than going away like for the weekend, you know. And also it's just never really that fun going out this time of year because it is school holidays for us here and it's just crazy busy everywhere, so it just wouldn't be like fun at all. So yeah, it's just not the best time to go anywhere basically because it is school holidays and it's so busy. So yeah, but it was a pretty chill Easter and yeah, we didn't really, like I said, we did nothing yesterday, and the only like kind of exciting thing that happened was my godmother came over yesterday to like just catch up because we hadn't seen her in a while. But other than that, we didn't do anything or see anyone else really. So it was a pretty chill Easter. So for this eye look, I think I'm gonna, for the base, I think I'm gonna use this here, or am I gonna do this other one? They look pretty similar. This Sip Sip Hooray and Toasted, they look really similar, the both of them. Or I don't know if I want to do like a light eyeshadow look or if I want to do like a dark brown eyeshadow look. I just don't know what I want to do. I think I'll just go for a light one. So I'm gonna go for, oh, there's a hair. I'm just gonna go for Sip Sip Hooray as my base, and then we'll go for something a bit sparkly over the top of it. So yeah, just something really casual for today. But yeah, what did you guys do for Easter? Do you have any fun plans? Did you go anywhere? My sister, because she, as you guys know, she lives in London now. And for Easter, like for the Easter weekend, she was in Rome. She's still in Rome actually, which is super exciting. So we've been getting like messages and photos of her, like from her in Rome with her fiance. So they're living the life. But that will be us soon. Soon we will be there. I mean, we still got a little bit to go, like to wait for our trip, but still we don't have actually that long until we go on our trip, which is super exciting. So I've been deciding whether or not I want to like vlog this UK, or not UK, because we're not just going to the UK, this Europe trip, because I just don't really know if I want to, because definitely at some points it's going to be just kind of like hard to film, especially like when we're in Finland, because we are going to Finland. Oh, by the way, I'm using Serving Looks for the outer corner of my eye. I don't really know how this is going to work out, but that's what I'm using. But yeah, so it's going to be kind of hard at some points for me to vlog that trip, especially when we're in Finland, because we'll be visiting family. So my dad has family, like it's on my dad's side of the family that we're going to be visiting in Finland. So, and we've only met them like a couple of times, but it's been like a really long time since we last saw them. Like it's definitely been over 10 years since we last saw them. So it's just gonna be awkward at some points for me to vlog anything. I mean, of course I definitely want to try and vlog the trip for you guys, but I also don't know if I'm going to bring my camera with me or not. So yeah, I just don't know. Because some parts, like the part where we're going to be in Finland, is going to be difficult to film sometimes. So yeah, I just don't really know. But if you guys want me to film the Europe trip, then I kind of will, I guess. I mean, I can kind of do it, but I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be like possible to do. I mean, it will be possible for me to do, but yeah, it's just gonna be kind of hard at some points for me to film. Okay, so now in the inner corner of my eye, I'm gonna use one of these sparkly ones. I think I'm gonna use this one, which is called One More Bite. And that's what I'm gonna go for. But yeah, obviously there's like some parts of it that I really want to film, like obviously when we're in London, because we're gonna go to the Harry Potter studio tour, which is super exciting. And then I also obviously want to film when we're in Paris, because you know we're going to Disneyland Paris. So I definitely want to film those parts of the trip, but it's just going to be kind of hard at some parts of it. So I don't really know. I don't know. But if you guys want me to vlog it, it might just have to be a lot of like the way that I edit it. It's gonna have to be a lot of like just me showing you like the sights of everything with like music over the top of it, instead of like actually like vlogging and like talking to you guys. So, and there's gonna probably be a lot of like voiceover, so it's probably gonna be kind of like that if I do end up like filming it, like vlogging the trip. So I don't know, it's just gonna be like difficult, but we'll just wait and see, you know, just wait and see. Okay, I'm just gonna like try and blend these in a little bit. Okay, so that's the eye look. Oh my god, my nose looks so bad. Okay, so now let's move on to face. So I'm going to use my primer, which is the NARS primer. I think they discontinued this because I tried to get some more because I am running out. But I couldn't really see it anywhere, which made me sad because I really like it. So hopefully they've got another one that I can use. So yeah, do you guys have any, speaking of like overseas holidays, do you guys have any overseas trips planned anytime soon? Obviously mine is Europe, which I'm so excited. I can't believe that it's like going to be my first time ever going to Europe. It's going to be all of our first time like going to Europe. Like as a family we've never been to Europe before. I mean my sister has. She went there back in 2013, which is actually when she met her fiance. So she went there for university because she's a lawyer, and she had a and her fiance is a lawyer as well, and she had a like study abroad like type thing where she was there in England. She went to Leeds University for like 6 months, and she actually met her fiance on the very first day that she was at the university, which is so funny. And now here we are 10 years later and they're engaged. Like, isn't that so crazy? So that's how they met. Like, and it's so crazy that they met on the very first day at the university. Like, that's crazy. He's Australian, he's from Adelaide. And yeah, they've been together ever since, which is wild. I mean, obviously they did some long distance after they got back for a bit, because he was in Adelaide and she was still here in Brisbane. And so yeah, they did that for a bit, and then he moved to Sydney, and then they still did a little bit of long distance, and then my sister finally moved to Sydney as well. So yeah, and then they've been living together for a while now. Now they live in London. So yeah, we're gonna be catching up with them obviously when we go to London. And, like, we're not gonna be staying with them because their unit is kind of small, so I think it's just like a 2-bedroom unit, so we're definitely not going to be staying with them. But I think we're obviously going to get, like, I don't know if we're doing hotels or Airbnb or what, but we'll be staying like near where they live, so we can be close by. It'll be good to see them. And then I think they're also coming back for Christmas, but just my sister will be here in Brisbane for Christmas, and then I think he's going back to Adelaide to see his family for Christmas. So we will get to see them again not long after we get back. So because when we get back it'll be like the end of September, so, and almost October, which kind of stresses me out a little bit because, as you guys know, I like to I mean, it's not like a big deal or anything, but to me it's a big deal. I obviously like to decorate for Halloween and stuff like that, and like in September, and we're not going to be getting back until like pretty much I think like the last day of September. So I am gonna have to decorate for Halloween quite late this year, which kind of makes me sad, but I mean, I would have just been in Europe, so it won't be that sad. But I mean, I guess that means that I can put up the decorations a bit later in October. I mean, it's not going to be too late, I don't think. I'll try to put them up as quickly as I can after we get back, but I'm going to try and leave them up like after Halloween, like a little bit later, because yeah, and leave them up for a little bit longer as well. So yeah, it's gonna be annoying, but I don't think I'll really care because I'll have just been in Europe, you know, for 5 weeks. So it's gonna be kind of annoying having Halloween up so late, but like I said, I can always leave it up for longer. So yeah, I don't know like what my Halloween content is going to be like for this year because of that reason. So I don't know if I'm going to be like able to do, I mean, I think I'll still do Vlogoween for sure, but I don't think I'm going to do daily Vlogoween this year because I just cannot be bothered to do that. And daily vlogging is a lot of work. So, but I'm definitely going to do vlog-a-week, but it won't be daily. So, I also just realized I didn't tell you what products I used for my concealer. So concealer, I just used NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and it's in the shade Vanilla, yes. And then my powder is Too Faced Born This Way powder in the shade Cream Puff, and I think they've also discontinued this as well, which is really annoying because I really like it. So this one is quite old now, so I definitely need a new one, but I think they do have other powders, but I think this one is discontinued now, which is annoying. Okay, so now on to bronzer. I'm using this NARS bronzer in the shade San Juan. I think that's how you say it. Probably not. I'm probably butchering it, but there you go. That's the bronzer. My brushes are so nice because I cleaned them recently, so everything's all nice and clean. But yeah, like I said, Halloween content might be a little bit different this year because we'll just be getting back from Europe like right before October pretty much. So yeah, it's gonna be a little bit different with like the decorating video, but I'll try my best to get Halloween stuff. And then also, like, I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with my channel, like if I'm gonna put videos up like whilst I'm away, because I'm gonna be gone for 5 weeks, which is a long time, so I don't want to not upload for 5 weeks. So I need to start prepping for pre-planning videos and pre-filming videos as well, because yeah, it's just gonna be kind of crazy. So because like I said, I don't want to not upload for 5 weeks, so I need to figure out what I'm gonna do. Maybe that's when I'll do my Halloween hauls, because most of the Halloween stuff that I buy online, and online stuff usually like comes out earlier than in the stores. So although I don't know how much I'm actually going to buy this year, because obviously I need to save for Europe, so I don't know if I'm actually going to get like any new decorations this year, but because of that, so yeah, I don't know. Also the blush that I'm using is NARS, and it is the shade Bumpy Ride. So that's the blush that I'm using. So yeah, it's just kind of up in the air at the moment with my Halloween videos, and I know it's still like quite a while away, but I need to pre-plan these things because I'm probably going to be pre-filming videos in August before we leave. Well, actually not even in August, probably July. June, July is when I'll start pre-filming videos, because yeah, I just won't have time to film anything else like the closer we get to like the holidays. So I need to start thinking of things now. So yeah, I don't know, it's gonna be kind of crazy. But if you guys have any ideas of what videos you want me to upload whilst I'm away, then let me know, because that would be a really big help. So where's my brush I use for my eyebrows? Where is it? Oh, here it is. So yeah, just let me know. And I mean, I might maybe do a couple of these, like get ready with me's, and like pre-film them and then like upload them like as the season goes on, like the Halloween season. So I might do a few of those, because I just need like easy videos to film, and these are pretty easy videos to film and to edit. So yes, there might be a few get ready with me's, but they'll be like Halloween editions. Okay. Also, by the way, the eyeshadow stuff I use is Anastasia Beverly Hills in the shade, it's the dark brown brow powder duo. That's what I use. But yeah, I just have like a lot of work ahead of me YouTube wise, so I just need to start thinking of ideas now. Because yeah, before we know it, it's gonna like sneak up on us, this trip. Yeah, but it's all very exciting and I cannot wait for it. It's gonna be so much fun. One thing though that's gonna be really good when I get back from Europe is the hauls. So I'm gonna try and obviously buy as much as I can when I'm over in Europe, so I can do all these amazing hauls for you guys. So yeah, I'm gonna try and do that because I definitely know I'm gonna buy stuff from the Harry Potter studio tour and also Disneyland Paris. It's just gonna be like full of hauls, my channel, when I get back basically. Although it's gonna be like in October, so excuse me, it'll be like in Halloween time, so maybe I might save the Europe hauls for after Halloween, like in November, because usually November is like a bit of a quiet time for my channel. I kind of take like a bit of a break in November because then in December we've obviously got Vlogmas. So yeah, I think I might save the hauls for November when it's kind of quiet over here. But yeah, so we are pretty much done with this makeup and I really like how it turned out. So I'm just going to use my setting spray. This is the setting spray I use. It's Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. I've only got a little one because I got like a little sample thing, but it's really good. I really like it. So, and I spray this before I put my mascara on because, and also my lipstick, because when I've done it in the past with mascara, because obviously the mascara is still quite wet, it hasn't dried yet, and then when I close my eyes to spray this, I get like stains from the mascara under my eyes. So that's why I do it before my mascara. So there's a little tip there for you guys. Well, yeah, I think we are pretty much done. I've kind of covered up that scab a little bit. It looks a little bit nicer. I just need mascara. I don't think I'm going to wear lipstick because I'm just here at home and I'm going to be eating things. So I don't think I'm going to really need a lipstick. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to have a bit of a chat to you guys of like what's been going on and like what's going to be happening with my channel this year. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this little catch up. Oh, and also the mascara I use is Kevin or Coin, the volume mascara. That's the one I use. And yeah, so that is done, that makeup look. So I actually really like how it all turned out in the end. Can you guys see? Hopefully you can see it, but I really like how it turned out. It looks really nice. Oh my god, this mirror. I'm getting a new mirror actually. I've ordered, there's going to be Amazon haul coming up soon because I've ordered quite a lot from Amazon recently, and I bought myself a new mirror that's more like gothic spooky looking. So yeah, because I've had this mirror for a very long time. It's from Daiso. I mean, it's like done its job and it's like good, but I wanted to get one that fit like my style, you know. So yeah, I have ordered quite a bit recently from Amazon, so there's going to be an Amazon haul coming up soon for you guys, so get ready for that. But yeah, so this is the final look, just super casual for today, because yeah, I just really felt like I needed to cover up my skin a little bit. But yeah, there we go. I hope you guys liked this video, this get ready with me. I'm gonna take my hair down now. And yeah, I hope you guys again had a good long weekend. Did you let me know if you did anything in the comments below? And yeah, just thank you for watching this video. I have been wanting to do a updated get ready with me for a while now, so I thought I would do one today. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for 300 subscribers, by the way, because I noticed that the other day that I now have 300 subscribers, although I think I now have like 301 subscribers, so thank you. I know that's not a lot, but it means a lot to me, so thank you for the new subscribers and welcome, and I hope you guys stick around. And yeah, so I am super excited for the rest of this year for my channel. I've got a lot planned and it's just gonna be a lot of fun, so stay subscribed, stay tuned, because yeah, we're just getting started here in 2023. We're only in April, so yeah, I've got a lot more on the way. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all very soon for another video. Alright, bye guys.